Hey, it's Melina Dixon, independent consultant with Pink Zebra, and in this video we are going to talk about vendor events. Are you excited? It's vendor event season, y'all. So there's all sorts of different types of events that you might find. They can be on the small end, like smaller church and community events, like festivals. Then you also have your multi-day festivals, like a state fair. Then there's really big events like women and home and garden shows. And lastly, holiday shopping bazaars, especially around Christmas, even Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, fun stuff like that. So now where are you going to find events? The best place to find events? Well, that's your friends and family, people you already know. So don't hesitate to ask on Facebook if anyone knows of any events in the area that are coming up that you could look into. I personally love smaller church events. Those are some of the most fun events that I've done because honestly, the entire church comes out and they'll stay there, they'll walk around, you'll get to meet a lot of new people, and you can find a lot of great customers that way. Those people come to those events every single time, so you're gonna have really good traffic. Another place to find events is on Facebook. There's actually an event tab that you can click on, and you can click explore, and it's gonna tell you events in the area that are public, so you don't have to necessarily have a friend invite you to those events. You can learn all about them just on your own. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so let's talk about some display options because I know that's what you guys want to know. How do you set up your booth? Or how do you set up your table? So I've done every different kind of event that you can do, and I started out with smaller events, basic displays. As I earned pink dollars and free product, I kind of evolved my booths. And I stepped up the type of events that I'm doing. You definitely don't have to be stressed, about how much product you have. You got to start somewhere, right? So these are some of the bigger events that I've done. The Southern Women's Show, the Home and Garden Show. Those events get a lot of traffic.
I just did my first voiceover, y'all. Booyah!
Okay, y'all, let's talk about my top tips for vendor events. Number 1, do not sit at your booth. I'm being for real right now. Stand beside your table or in front of the table, but do not be seated behind. Actually, just don't be seated at all. It doesn't make you look very approachable if you're seated. If you're standing, you're going to be more welcoming. Trust me. Trust me. Number 2, don't forget to take a money bag with change in it. Don't ask me how many times I've done that. Number 3, consider doing a small prize giveaway, like a jar of sprinkles at your events, and have forms to collect people's information so you can follow up with them even if they didn't win the prize. Number 4, don't be scared to book a party on the spot. Yeah, this one I'm for real on too, for real. I've done it. So I play a fun little booking game at my parties, and I play it at my events too. It involves a really large die and a cute little sheet that I made up with different prizes. So they pick a date, they roll the die, and based on what number they get an extra goodie from me at their party. Like when they hold it. They don't get it until we hold the party. Yeah, I'm a stickler on that. I don't give away extra little goodies before the party. You got to do your part before I can do mine, for real. All right, number 5, talk to everyone. I used to start out by saying, hey, have you heard of Pink Zebra? But you know what? I don't say that anymore. I'll usually smile and say, hey, you want to come stick your nose in my business? It almost always gets a laugh, and it usually gets them to come over and see what it is that I've got on display. Right, so now we got to talk about what to do when nobody comes to the event. Okay, well, if nobody's there, you can totally sit down, for real. Get off your feet. Don't stand there all day looking like a crazy lady. But you got to make the best of the situation. So that is when you start networking with the other vendors. Make some friends. And if you're really at an event that just totally blows, get on your phone and text friends, family, customers, everybody. Do some customer service follow-up. Book some parties. Don't let that time go to waste just because the event wasn't great. So hopefully these tips are all helpful to you. I'd love to know some feedback. Did this help? What else do you want to know? Thanks so much for checking out the video. Chat with you soon. Bye.